Why can't you just flex the TA?
It is casual.
Casual TB.
Dude, I'm like, my brain is dying right now. When I
Trade really early, get the advantage, and then pop a salve. But it doesn't really work when your support maybe goes down.
Found the strike. Lines it up. Gets the first blood. Dyrachyo is going to try and slow him down. I think he might have this kill as long as he keeps the damage on him. Oh, trickery. Dodged a little bit more, but he has that reflection coming out. Amar just got a little bit more off the stick. He just needs the one hit. No, he doesn't. He needed 2 hits. Amar, one.
Besides that, it's not anything crazy.
Maybe a little bit more initiation. Just in general off the bound the strike. Quinn.
He might go down?
Very low. The swashbuckle does catch him. Dude.
He's not looking on top right now. Quinn is European.
He's European now. I see.
Too much time on the server.
Yeah, you spending a lot of time on Reddit, huh? Blast off going to land onto Omar, but Amar is going to be the one in trouble here. Oh, man, he got off the boundless strike to finish off Dyrachyo just in time. What a good trade-off. Like, they'll probably trade 1 for 2. Omar, maybe he gets the kill on Celery too. Oh, they trade 2 for 2 off of a support rotation. I mean, Tofu's going to be super happy with his level.
And it feels really bad. Whenever you bring this third hero to a lane and it doesn't work out, it's just so much loss because you're also going to expect that your lane's going bad. And now Quinn's getting ganked by the support you just killed.
Yeah, and he did do a really good job putting that damage back on a noob, and now the Survivor skill he puts onto Omar instead because Quinn manages to get the kill, and Kaori gets killed as he shows up because both Tofu and Celery lineup was going to be a little bit too much to handle. Blast off in from the side. Tofu does land it onto Amar. He tried to dodge it with a trickery. Not quite good enough, but now tossed in. They're trying to like kite him around while still keep this damage on him. Make sure he can't jump away to the trees. Well played, Tofu.
Going to be one of the other 5 heroes, so even better odds for them.
Another power rune secured for Quinn. Gaimin Gladiators, a lot of rotations, but Quest is matching that tempo, so they're going to get a quick kill onto Ace.
Like a swash into a roll when they try to dive your tower.
Yeah.
He just feels kind of locked in the map.
See if they can get a kill onto Tofu here. He's got the blast off. He's going to need it.
Nice.
Oh, he gets it off just before the Rolling Thunder can hit him. Meanwhile, Quinn just runs down Kaori underneath the tower. Trying to dodge the Rolling Thunder, only gets hit once by it. Oh.
Their core's just super far from the game. So both teams, they have really greedy cores in the side lane, but Quinn seems like he's just even greedier, and he's on top of the lane. So a lot of fighting mid, and you kind of give up map to the Brood. Or the,
dropping some mines behind. The Tombstone's out, but the zombies and the Tombstone are both going to be taken out so quickly. TA2000 cannot morph strength fast enough, not against that heavy physical damage of a double damage TA. Advantage is of a team that gets, oh no, Tofu! I hate it when that happens. He got the Z-Access bug. He got the kill on TA2000 anyway? Okay, it all works out like a dream for Tofu somehow. Meanwhile, Amar is going to be run down. He won't be able to jump away to the trees. Ace, he's going to stick onto him here. Now, lifesteal, I don't think that's going to be enough. You can't beat Incapacitating Bite, or maybe you can with the Wukong's command and the TP rotations coming in. Nice try, Celery, with his own steal of the ultimate, but obviously he's not nearly as tanky as the monkey. I'm also an offlaner, so I also want that Lotus, so, you know, it just depends on what mood I'm in, you know? Am I support today, or am I an offlaner? Celery runs into the smoke. Actually hops away there with the Tumbler's Toy, but it's not good enough. But it is maybe good enough to win this fight. Noob, Rolling Thunders to get away.
Kind of messes up with a lot of heroes. And it's just, you can't link-ins it or anything. It just gets clicked on you all the time. Even with BKBs, you can click it at the very end. And then silence when it ends, so a lot of value on it.
Can't overcommit for this one. Oh, nice steal. Celery gets his own Tombstone. So Kaori is likely to die for this as he tries to TP right in front of a Rubik that has...
not stunned, but slowed and silent, in a wave and just dies.
It really is high ground hitting time.
And what is Quest's plan? The Rolling Thunder, as we've said, isn't really that good versus TA. The TA will click you, the Terrorblade will click you, and you can't do any damage. So it's what? Just hoping for a big Wukong's and try to one-shot a hero?
Yeah, which I think Amar is typically one of the last people to teleport back on these high ground defenses, but he kind of needs to be here to defend this one.
I think Carry just died to a Terrorblade illusion.
Yeah, that's real unfortunate. Jump in there from Quinn doesn't amount to much besides buildings falling. They have to wait out the meta. There's nothing else they can do at this point. They're just too damn strong.
Still 3 minutes left on the Aegis. Just free mid-racks. Morphling probably deciding to farm because he really needs his Ags, but you can't really give up 2 racks at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have the Tombstone anymore. They're going to go in with the Rolling Thunder, try and blow up Dyrachyo. They get a silence onto him, but a Force Staff gets him well out of danger. Now, there's the potential of a turnaround here with the Sunder. Steal Wukong's command for the Rubik. Nothing too special. We'll just back up, wait for their Meta and Tombstone to come up again. That's why Quest almost immediately smoke out, try and catch Gaimin Gladiators. Meanwhile, they're a little bit split. Ace is going to be the target here. Slow him down with the inhibit. They've got him. Great pickup for Quest.
One of the best situations they could have hoped for. They didn't lose the racks. They didn't die in a hero. And they got a free kill in the Brood. So all in all, could be a lot worse for them.
Yeah, it's going to get a little rough here as some heroes get picked off outside of the base. Yeah.
The miss?
Oh, he missed!
He has a Gossamer's Cave.
No way. Okay, that is one of the downsides of TA right now.
Yeah.
That Gossamer's Cave is pretty rough for you, as you see it
when
again.
3 heroes have it on the side of Dire.
Yeah, you're going to be missing a lot of meld strikes, but you can't miss meld strikes on these towers, on these buildings, rather. So, you know?
You can't click it.
Well,
Unfortunately. Can't miss
disarm.
Desolator. Cannot miss Desolator on time.
That's true. Now that's true.
Still a minute left on Aegis. Quinn really, he just has no cares. This is so like casual of a state of the game where
Yeah.
you just feel like you can't die. You know, you're still focused in the comms. With the back of your head, you're like, oh, this is, you know, what are they gonna do to me?
Yeah.
If you die here in this case, you're like, oh my god, White Quinbat, I'm dead. But
Amar just casually gets picked off. Dyrachyo activates the meta after that kill. He says, that is enough for me to go for Megas at 22 minutes. They're going to force the buyback out of Amar. And hell, they might even maybe expect that Amar doesn't have buyback. The way this game is sped up so dramatically, they finally get the Aghanim Scepter on the Morphling. You get one chance to keep this going for a little bit longer. Noob, Mystic Flare, all the damage, but there goes the Manta from Dyrachyo. He's going to be fine, and he can use the Sunder on somebody if he wishes. Amar jumps in, immediately gets silenced, and he's going to die underneath the mines. The Rolling Celery Rolling Thunder that he stole away interrupted Quest from being able to help out Amar. Noob's going to jump in, jump away with a swashbuckle, immediately gets silenced up by the TA shard. Fortunately, the shield reduction will help a little bit, but not enough. TA 2000 turns around, throws out one last nuke, but it's not going to be good enough. They're going to get wiped here, and GG is going to be called. Gaimin Gladiators will be advancing to the upper bracket final by bringing down Quest.
really nice TA by Quinn. I would say has a lot of impact from him. He didn't really win the lane. He got solo killed, but just the way that they was able to pressure the lane, they took the tower really early. They kind of forced the Penguin to feel like he has to rotate out, but he can't because there's nowhere for him to go. Just really nice for them to kind of play that game. And the Monkey King pick didn't really work out, I think, in the way that Quest was envisioning.
No, And I think that's, that's been a question for Quest when it comes to their progression so far over this last, 2 months, basically. They have looked amazing. They've gotten a ton of momentum, but a big question of whether or not they would be able to still have the same level of success with their unique gameplay up against the best of the best, which Gaimin Gladiators, 2-time major champs, they absolutely are the biggest test of all. And here, they just fall a little bit short with one of those, unique pickups that they have in the offlane Monkey.
Yeah, I think it was just a really hard game. This series honestly felt like 3 outdrafts to me. Whereas one team just kind of wins the game, and it's really hard for them to do anything but win. And so maybe there's a point to just look at the draft, see that, what's the other team doing, what we should have done. Because Quest also did in the first game. Because they had a really nice draft, it was really easy for them to execute, and these last 2 games have looked really, really hard for them to kind of play their heroes, play the map, even starting from the laning stage has just started to look really hard for them.
Now that just leaves Gaimin Gladiators and Tundra here in the upper bracket finals. We're going to get a word with Gaimin Gladiators as they managed to bring down Quest. And
Maybach music. Can anybody out there hear me?